welcome to the stream. How are you doing this Saturday? I have been doing some work in the garden. It's not as hard as I expected, so I'm back inside. Decided to do a little bit of streaming. I do plan to have a barbecue later tonight, so hopefully the weather, well, hopefully it doesn't cool down too much. Today I think I'll be online for maybe like 2 hours. We're gonna do some level design, Doom 2, and work a little bit on my Steam library, because I still need to finish a lot of games. We'll see how far we get. I do want to try and create at least one sector portal today in my map, because I've been postponing it, but you know, it has to be done, so I just better get started anyway. So let's jump in and see what we can build today. There we go. So this is actually a sector portal I have been working on. I think I built it yesterday. Not too much work has been going on. I just wanted to, well, you know, get the basic shape done, and this is just a little bit of experimentation. Working on the top of one of the buildings in the central area, which I'm gonna show in a moment. I'm just gonna try to figure out if this looks somewhat okay. There we go. I have too much screens open at the same time with my live broadcast, causing a little bit of a hiccup for my GPU, so I do need to invest in a better PC. Unfortunately, the PC market, as I explained before, is not too great at the moment, so we just have to be patient until the manufacturers come to their senses and actually release the cards for a decent price. But until then, you know, I just have to work with what I got, my old GTX 980. It's a piece of history by now, I think. Ancient hardware. But it still does the job, actually. I have this PC, like, I know, maybe 10 years? A little more? I don't know. And it still, you know, does an adequate job for the things I need to use my PC for anyway. Which is low poly modeling and some retro game development, you know. So it's absolutely fine for what it is. It's just not good for gaming, except indie titles, older indie titles, which is actually kind of like what I stream anyway. So I think, you know, to be honest, I don't really need like a new PC, but I think, well, you know, with 10 years, I think it's time to upgrade again. But that's something for later. Like I said, when the prices become reasonable again. And I can't wait to see what Intel is gonna do when it comes to GPUs. So let's see if they can kind of knock some punches in the GPU market. Knock some punches, throw some punches. Okay. Let's see, maybe this is not too bad actually, if I can get that shape right. What the hell is that? I need to mirror it, I think. There we go. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna stick with that. There we go. Just gotta find something for this. You know, it's the texturing. I'm not really sure if this will fit. I'm gonna have to see how it connects to the other piece in game, and then maybe, you know, some alterations to the textures. I'm not really sure if they match. We're gonna have to wait and see. It's times like these I really miss true 3D level design, especially when it comes to texturing. But we gotta work with what we got, I guess. Oh, what was that? Just to make sure, I'm gonna texture this one as well, because I'm not really sure how far the player can actually see. Gonna wait. Maybe this one is gonna need texturing as well. It kind of depends on what the player can actually see from the floor, from the ground. Let's see what we can find for this. Maybe something. Not sure if it's gonna be lights. Well, it would be. There are plenty of lights already, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see the end result. I'm gonna have to look up how I actually implemented the sector portal in my previous map, but it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be too much work. It's just a couple of changing some line properties and a little bit of tagging, and that would be it, I think. But we'll see. Just gonna finish this one, the texturing for this piece, and then we're gonna try and see if we can actually get it to work in game. Probably thinking about using a light texture here. Well, this one is actually not bad. It kind of not really complements with the rusty bits here. It does complement a little better with that, but it's gonna require some experimentation for sure. It's quite alright. Does look nice, because like the structure is actually doesn't look too old. So I probably gonna have to replace the rusty trim with something more modern or less kind of more clean looking. Sometimes that is like the most time consuming part, is actually finding the proper textures. Sometimes I can spend hours on a specific piece. Hey, what is up, buddy? Welcome. Okay, glad you like it. This is just a sector portal. Like a small part. The map is, the basic layout is actually completed. So I'm just, basically what I'm doing is actually just adding the last details before monster placement, stuff like that. Hey, what is up? Well, welcome. Good to see you. So I'm gonna I'm gonna just show you where this part actually is gonna be. Like, a lot of stuff you see here is, well, not gonna be seen in game. I'm not sure if you're familiar with sector portals. Okay, what am I doing? Actually working on a project for Doom 2. It's part of a larger 16 map project. It's released in 4 episodes. The first episode is already finished and available for download. I'm working on a second episode now. Each episode has 4 maps, custom monsters, custom textures. I'm gonna just, well, I can give you a walkthrough if you would like of the map, the entire map I got so far. If I can get past the GZ Doom hiccups, which I seem to have more often than not. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Well, it works. Okay. So, I'm just going to use a little bit of a cheat code. So, here you go. This is actually the starting area of the map. As you can see, I use quite a few GZ Doom features, like reflective floors, pretty sectors as well, slopes and stuff like that, which you generally find in GZ Doom specific maps. So this is like a teleporter. It's actually the starting point of the map. There's gonna be some sector portals. As you can see, this is actually touching the sky, but I'm like, what I was working on right before I jumped into the actual game, those are sector portals. So that is actually like a roof that is pasted on top with some extra details. So you can create some great effects with that, like a true 3D feeling, going beyond the limits of the original Doom game. And I'll show you one of the actual completed maps right after this walkthrough. I do have like one completed map of this episode, which actually uses sector portals, so you can see how it will look, what the difference is. So, walkthrough. This is actually a custom slime texture, which is great, made by one of my regular viewers, so that's awesome. They've been a great help with providing me with some unique assets for this specific project. As you can see, this is actually an area which you will visit later. So you enter here. So it's all, I still have to add quite a lot of details. So this is, of course, still a work in progress. These assets are also made by one of the viewers, regular viewers, so that's pretty cool stuff. It's actually, the map is fairly big, actually. So I'm gonna show you, like, I'm gonna go do a quick walkthrough of it. As you can see, this room is actually pretty funny because I kind of asked, like, I did a small thing on stream where I asked some people to actually build me like a block out of one room, which I would implement in this project. Of course, this is still, well, heavily modified to fit the actual look and feel of my map. But the basic block out was done by one of the viewers, so I kind of took that design and made it my own. To the actual layout, not too much has been changed. Like this, for instance, added this as well. Well, the best thing would be like if you look at a comparison between the actual, block out and this map. So this is the outside. You can actually visit this area. look at this part right here. So as you can see, this all needs some additional sector portals. Just gonna give that larger than it is. I kind of prepared this, but you know, if I show you what it actually looks like in one of the other maps, you get a better sense of what I mean. It's a fairly large map using the Doom 3 texture pack. As you can see, and this is actually the area which I'm working on. The part I was working on earlier comes on top of this right here. So this all needs actually a lot of work. But, you know, so that is this map. Let me show you one of the other maps, which you can actually see the sector portal in use. This map is also available as a demo for download. This is pretty large. As you can see, this is one of the maps in episode 2. So take a good look at the sky here, and then you'll see what I did with sector portals. So this is pretty flat, obviously, but if I just start the game, then you can see how it looks like. So, see? This is no longer flat. These actually, like, the limit is still right here. I can't go above this, but this gives the illusion that there is something more. So as you can see, you can build like entire structures on top, which doesn't interfere, because if you kind of know the basics and the restrictions of the Doom engine, G-Zoom engine, like it's pretty hard to have this on top. This is all, yeah, like fake. It's pasted on top. You can never access that, because, like, see, if I want to go up, I can't. This is the limit. It's just a projection of. You can see it actually in the map. Hold on. If I can find it at least. Where is it? Ah, this is the part. Yeah. So if I visit the actual ceiling bit, which you saw earlier, that is right over here. So see, this is how you can build it, and like GZDoom can actually link those parts together and lay it on top to create this, you know, pretty great visual. Let's see, I can give you the download link. Yeah, no problem. So this, see, same thing for this. Sector portals are pretty great. They allow you to do this, which actually would never be possible in the original Doom, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with the style, the way the maps turned out. Episode 1 is actually completely different. It has a completely different look, different textures. A little bit of a trick I did here, like a frozen marine. It's all there. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna show you too much of this map because it's playable. I'll give you, hold on just a second, let me try and see if I can find a download link. You can actually download it from the Discord server. Hold on. You can, all my projects are listed there. Hey Estevan, what is up buddy, welcome. There you go. There is a section called Personal Releases in the Discord server. There you can find the links to all my projects. I made some maps for Doom, Unreal, Hexen 2, Quake, Quake 2. It's all there. And there's some wonderful people in the Discord server as well. A lot of talented artists. And you are free to share whatever, if you're into content creation of any kind, you're free to share there as well. Okay, so that is this map. There is one map I can show you, actually, the hub area, because I'm going to use hubs in this specific episode. The first episode didn't have hubs. It was just 4 maps connected, like, you have to play it first, then the second, then the third. This is different. Here we're gonna have a hub area, and you can choose in which order you complete the maps, which will lead you eventually to another boss fight. So, let's see, what is the... I think this is actually the hub area. I still need to rename the maps. Yeah. So this is obviously not completed, but I can show you around real quick to show you how far I progressed with this. So this is also the starting area. This is where the actual second episode begins. From here, you can go to 3 sections. This is like a major drilling area, laser drill, where you can, the goal is you have to find some sort of power-up or battery in each level by defeating a boss. And then you can power up this drill, which eventually will drill a hole. You can jump down and face the final boss of this episode, which is Annie, obviously, in a different form. As you can see, second portals still need to be implemented here as well. So the first, you have 3 locations where you can access the teleporter, which will lead you to each of the maps. So the first one is here, which will lead you to the demo map you saw earlier, the complete, which actually I showed right before this. So this will, you can activate the teleporter here and proceed to the first map. If you complete the map, you just spawn in the central area. It's actually no inspiration. It was completely made up. I haven't really used any inspiration for this specific map. The second part, go through here. So this is all still unfinished, obviously. One of the viewers actually made this, pretty cool, like cocoon, and you can shoot it for some rewards or maybe like an enemy inside. So this is all still work in progress. And here we go. So this is the actual entrance. You may remember this area. It's actually one of the areas I used in the map I was working on, but it kind of changes slightly to try and incorporate into the map itself, because I think it's pretty cool to actually see some familiar areas in the map. And this kind of gives you like a heads up of what is to come. So you activate the teleporter, go in here. And then, yeah, there's a small Easter egg here. Icon of Sin is buried underneath the ice. I got some plans for it in episode 3. And then the third map, which is actually also still is going to require some platforming. Third map I haven't even begun yet. But you drop on here, this will lower, and as you can see, it's kind of to give an indication of what the level is going to look like. You know, with a specific style. of the level. As you can see, like it looks different from the area, from the map I showed earlier. As you can see, so oh yeah, right here. So we take the elevator up. There we go. And this is all going to be like totally objects, so everything's going to be moving. This is more like a map. Kind of like this may be like be a little bit inspired by you know, Quake 2 residue processing or processing plant. Residue processing is from Half-Life, I think. Like the processing plant stuff. So a lot of combination of flesh, lava, metal. And you kind of make your way up here through this section, and bam. This is where the teleporter is to the final, or the last map in the episode. I try to, as you can see, like this section kind of looks more like a cogwheel type of level. The shapes are kind of based on that. I kind of wanted to give an inspiration, or like an idea of a more like a mechanical looking level. So it's definitely different from the first level and the second. So I feel like the Doom 3 texture pack, which I'm using in this specific episode, it gives me a lot of freedom to oh, Russia, okay, cool, welcome. It gives you a lot of freedom, or me at least, to, you know, kind of build levels that take place in the same universe, because the textures, they kind of fit together, like they belong to a larger portion, while still making the levels individually fairly unique. You know, this ice is actually completely custom for this episode. Custom made, so it's unique. It's pretty cool. Festus did a great job. So yeah, there you have it. So this is still, as you can see, there's still a lot of work to kind of add in some details, connect these parts, and then like the final area of the map is gonna be added here as well. You can access the final area through the hub map. I need to rename these maps, they always confuse me. Oh god, we got it. Who are you talking to? Okay, so let's actually see if I can implement this sector portal onto this area right here. Before I proceed with this, it has to be aligned exactly. I just kind of forgot how what the procedure was again. So let's oh god, we got a fucking troll. Alright, later alligator. Kind of funny, those people actually think I give one shit what they think about me or the map or whatever. Alright, moving on. Let's see, because I think I need to find like a line. Where was it? You need to kind of set one line. Was it this one? No, it's a slope. There is one line that has to be connected to the sector portal area. But I kind of forgot. Doesn't really matter which line, as long as it's the exact same line as... Wait a minute, this will probably be more helpful if I look in here. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, thank you. It's, you know, no, don't worry, I absolutely don't mind. It's just, you know, trolls being trolls, who gives a shit about them, right? I'm glad you like it. And, you know, if people don't like it, well, okay, it's their, you know, it's their opinion. I mean, can't please everybody. Right. Let's see if I can actually so that should be yeah, it's this one, and this is so every bit is aligned, every sector. It's a pretty oh yeah, I never do, really. I mean, you know, you got these... The internet is full of keyboard warriors, right? But more often than not, if you actually face them in real life, they don't have a big mouth as much as they do online, you know. But it's not worth my my thoughts. I'd rather spend them here on the level and on you guys. So yeah. Let's see. So properties 57. Link to portal width. Same tag. Plain ceiling. Miscellaneous one. Probably need to write that down. It's too much to remember. So portal type. Same tag. Plain ceiling. My memory is so bad. Miscellaneous. I'm not really sure what that means. Miscellaneous one. Maybe this one has to be linked. Oh, that's 0. Maybe it's the control sector, probably. So 1 is actually... Oh wait, yeah, it makes sense. Hold on. Let's see if this is ceiling. Okay, that's still ceiling. Same tag. So you got like a control sector, or like the original, and then you got the actual portal, which has to be 1, I assume. Or at least that's like, that would make sense to me. So back to the map. So 57. Okay. There's probably going to be some interference with these lines, but it's okay. Let's first. I gotta make sure it's the same line, because let's use this one because it's gonna use it as a reference, right? Sector tag. Which sector tag I need to use? Do I have to tag them all? You can actually double tag. You can give 2 or more tags, I believe. 2 or more tags to a sector. God damn it. No, wait. I need the first map actually. So that's all. They all have the same tag. Do they have a tag as well? No. Yeah. Okay. Man. Okay. Guess I got some tagging to do. God, the maps. I'm gonna have to rename them because I keep. There we go. X. Yeah, the naming doesn't make sense because actually the whole idea of creating like a hub map was actually implemented later, so I didn't really base my map names on them, on this new structure. That is something I need to correct. Let's see. Let's tag unused 28. This is actually not a good line to use. This one maybe. Sector tag. Same tag. This thing is 0. That has to be 1. Okay. I'm not really sure. 28. Same tag. Ceiling. This is 0. Well, it does kind of give the same effect. Let's. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. This is probably not gonna look good. I forgot one thing. I need to change the height of this. That's why you should, because this is probably too low, so it doesn't really display it properly. What is the ceiling? Ceiling 256. So the floor has to be 256. Begin with. There we go. So this is the proper height. Maybe it works. It's no. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't work. No. Here it goes. The long. Wait a minute. It's probably gonna be like a link that I didn't do, but you know, I got an example where I'm sure it works, so we'll figure it out. No worries. Okay, so let's see. This one actually does link to itself. Sketcher tag 5. I wonder if that was actually, if that's even correct. Links to itself. Okay. Something I didn't really expect it, I guess. But it's gotta be it. So this should be it, according to Cheesy I guess. Nope. That is so weird, man. Okay. Here the trouble begins. Is there... Let's save it first, actually. It shouldn't be a complicated procedure. Gotta make sure. I think the portal was same tag. Yeah. Miscellaneous 1. Okay. Miscellaneous 0, plain ceiling. Link to portal with same tag. Interactive portal. I probably need to look into that. So weird. Yeah. Yeah, true. And welcome, BDC. Good to see you again. God, the thing is, like, I basically... What is an interactive portal? Is that where your missiles go through? Because they stop here. Not really sure what I did wrong here. Miscellaneous 1. Same tag, ceiling. I have absolutely no idea what I need to do differently. Oh, wait a minute. No way. 256? That's the ceiling value. 256 is the floor value, so it should add up. Oh, God. Is there something I missed? I think I kind of copied everything. There was the copy. There's nothing here. It's weird. So weird. Interactive portal. Ooh. There's a lot to discover. Maybe there's an easier way. And I don't understand why this has to be so hard. Alright. Tutorial time, I guess. Well, I know you can do it through scripting, but I'm not really sure if this is necessary. I want to. Types. Skybox portal. Oh. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look at that. The line portal, that's actually the type I use. This is actually probably what I need, because I do feel like I wonder if this is like interactive, which makes the most sense to me, that projectiles can pass through. I wonder why they would bother with the first, which acts like a solid wall. Not really sure. How to create. Floor and ceiling height are identical, that's what I did. Okay. I did a tag. Line set portal. That's actually not what I used, but sector set portal. Maybe it changed. That's exactly what I used. Wait, second portal for down. Yeah, true. Okay, thank you. I love that I used Lego. Do I need an anchor point? Stack second portal is not what I need. Okay, so these are line further to the bottom. Oh, just a second. Alright, troubles at work. Okay, so we are at the portals. The stacked sector portals. This is actually, these are the ones I need. Top half, yeah. Okay, so that's all good. They align, yeah. Do I need an anchor point? No, wait, I did. Actually, it's the line. Need to give the inner sectors attack. Lower half. What? Jesus Christ. Lower portal. What do you mean left anchor, right anchor? What? Doesn't really make sense. Inner sectors attack. I wonder. Let's have a look at first map. Maybe this one shouldn't be tagged. Just compare it for a minute. This is actually the only line. This doesn't have a tag. Tag 5. Plain ceiling. It's also plain ceiling. It doesn't make sense to me. I did everything exactly the same. Doesn't make sense. Playing this one. Let's see if there's a script. I don't think there's a script. Nope. I'm completely puzzled. That is weird. It's the exact same thing. Link to portal with same tag. Do I? Link to portal with the same tag. Maybe. Could that be? Forgot to tag that one? Maybe. No? Jesus Christ. Why doesn't it work? That is so weird. Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't even have a tag. Notification. Is it 2 weeks? Oh god, okay, so you have a small line in the same place. Well, that doesn't really matter because you can use any line. An anchor point. You don't really need that. You can actually use any line as an anchor point. We give inner sectors a tag, and the lower half give a sector tag of 1, upper half a tag of 2. But that is actually not. That is. They have to line up. Yeah, true. They have to line up. That's a fact. But as far as I can tell, because I used exactly the same settings. They have to. Wait a minute. They have to line up. Hold on. Let's have a quick look. Was a nice pun. Sergeant would be proud. Is that actually on the same? Could that be the problem? No, it's not. It's not on the exact same horizontal space. But I use this line, right? And this one. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah, true. But I probably would get confused. I just don't understand what is wrong here. Like I did exactly. No, I know, the same place, yeah, true. But I did that actually because I used this one, right? This line, and I exactly copied this structure. That is this line I'm using as well. So I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like the ceiling height, floor height, and all. Unless there's something changed which causes it to not function anymore, but... Link to portal with the same tag. Plain ceiling, miscellaneous one. I don't get it. It should work. It just should work. Only it doesn't. It doesn't. Gotta make sure. Floor 256. And that is the ceiling. So it... doesn't make any sense to me, really. It's the exact same setup. The exact same as the other map. Sector tag 5, yeah. Well, the same tag. This thing is one plain ceiling. Same here. Plain ceiling. I'm just gonna try it. Maybe it doesn't work here either anymore. Oh wait, yes, it works. So how? What is the difference? Could it be just something changed? Is it like an update error or something? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Ceiling. Wait a minute. There were no tags here. I know what I did wrong. These have to be tag 28. Now it makes sense. That is how it's supposed to be. Jesus Christ. Now it will work. There we go. Alright. This should be... Yeah, I'm not really sure about that texture though. I can probably stretch it out. So I do need to change. Whew, glad it works, man. Jesus Christ. So these should all be line horizon. actually remove the textures. So gotta find something else for this. Too bad, because the texture itself is not bad. It just doesn't really seem to fit. I need a good trim texture for this. One that will actually suit the lower texture. Like something seamless. It's the most easy. Finding good seamless textures is a bit of a problem. No. I guess this could work. Then I need to find something. I think a little more industrial, because that doesn't really seem to fit. It has to be like. Never go wrong. This one actually might fit best. We can actually let's see. We can play around with lights here, because you do have you can see actually on top of this, which I wasn't really sure about. And since you can see it, you can actually, let's play around with lights. Keep it in the same style, single steps, there we go. Hey, Morlamp, what is up, buddy? Welcome. Good to see you. Let's see if we can use the same lights. Wait a second. Maybe those. Colors. There we go. That's what I need. Let's give them the same lights. Kind of like a futuristic building. How are you doing on this fine Saturday? There we go. Alright. That does look a little more futuristic now. Can I actually add some lights on these parts as well? Let's see. Let's see how it looks first. Really see now. Not bad. It's not a bad structure. Can actually add something on top there as well, like an antenna, something like that. Couple antennas. You know, with some proper 3D modeling, probably could make something nice. But I'm gonna use 3D models in episode 3. Because like, I feel like I progressed too far, and I kind of want to release this. It has been a while. So I kind of want to hold off on the models until episode 3, so I can kind of build the levels with that already in mind. Which big rotating grid. Oh God, Moral Nab. That would be a nice idea. What I can do, I can make it kind of depends. I can make something rotating. I can use poly objects. But it has to be like a simple shape. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Use a model. I know. I know. But you know, the thing is, if I use a model here, I kind of want to implement it everywhere throughout the episode. Build a model in Ultimate Doom Builder. Ah. Well, actually, you know, I kind of need to think of, like, I can use a poly object to make something rotating up here. With the proper texturing, I can maybe convey that it is some sort of satellite thing. Huge routing no, I haven't actually checked. I haven't come across that yet. I played Elemental just a little bit. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look into that maybe. Yeah, I should. Probably gonna do it on stream then. But I can't remember why I actually didn't progress. Can't really remember why. Well, I'll look into it. Maybe I can get some new ideas. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard to model like a dish, a satellite dish which rotates. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I can even like do it in the same, using the same textures. Using the Doom 3 texture pack, I can make like models using those textures and actually come up with a satellite. I mean, yeah, I can. It's not too hard, but then I'm gonna have to rethink like the whole episode, right? Because otherwise it would look kind of like out of place if that would be the only model that I used in the entire episode. I kind of wanted to go like really implement models in episode 3 because I do have some ideas for that episode. And you know, if you build like an entire level with the idea of using models, you kind of base your structure differently because you know you think along with like the layout changes because you're relying more on models than you're using than sectors. So it's easier to kind of start from scratch than making too many adjustments, but we'll see. I mean, it's not gonna be like a game changer if I place a satellite on top. So I'm just gonna have to, I'll look into it and, you know, see if there's something with what can be done. It's pretty cool. see. Yeah, guess that would be bigger though. It's weird. Oh yeah. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna have to make this a little wider. Back. There we go. And 16 maybe. Join. There we go. Okay, that is actually what I wanted. Then I have to do the same thing. For this, I'm gonna have to connect them. Right. There we go. Oh, and that was already connected. Look at that. Please don't change. Oh, God, it changed. Hold on. Why, oh why did you do that? Alright, no worries. So weird. Okay. So it should be the same. 16 back, single steps. Okay. So we can join these again and remove the intersectors. I'm not sure what the hell this is, but that's also fixed now. Probably need to retexture these. Yeah. Hopefully they at least kept oh yeah, great. Can't remember what I had here. This one maybe? Think so, yeah. Okay, well, at least they kept the line information. That's great. otherwise it would be a pain to readjust everything. There we go. Nothing happened. Can proceed. Auto. There's an auto feature. Really? Okay, so now we have our damn it. Really? Do we have to select them manually? Do I really have to? Yeah, probably. Because like the editor doesn't, it can't make a difference because it's the same texture, same height. It's all the same. I'm just gonna give this one different texture. This one is pretty generic. There we go. So this should add up. Fingers crossed. Son of a bitch. I don't understand why it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if this actually... Not the same shape. It's weird. I can actually... Huh? That is so weird, man. Right. No worries. Can you actually merge to center? Can you merge two vertices to center? Is that a script? Jitter. What is? Oh no, that is not. Haha, clever. Thank you, BTC. Very clever. Very, very clever. Find that split. Perfect, man. Great. Thank you. Sometimes the answer is so obvious. But you have to think about think about all the possibilities you have, right? And there are creative workarounds for every situation. You just have to pop in your mind. I was thinking more like in Maya, you know. There's an easy way to do this. Just merge the center and bam. It's an easy command, but this works just as fine. Yeah. Great. So that should probably be only now. No idea actually how to align it again. It's not there. Oh god, it's not. Could it be like a 1? No. Oh god, not even 1. Hold on, look it up. Got an idea. This one is aligned, right? So I'm just gonna copy these along with it. All right? And then I can position the entire structure based on this. So copy it, paste it, and then it should be perfect. There we go. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now I can just delete everything inside. Oh, let's just select it. Join. There we go. I'll just remove these. All right, final attempt. That should be it. Make sure I can remove that tag actually. Just copy pasting indeed. Son of a bitch! Ah, wait a minute. Oh, it's still 28. That is weird. Why doesn't it? It's weird. Should just wait a minute. I understand. They shouldn't have attack. Only the ceiling, like the sky texture. Now it should work. There we go. Alright. I wonder if I should make it a little bit smaller. We'll see, but at least I finally got the sector portals to work. So that's good. Now I can work on adding some nice rock structures here. Okay. All good. Probably should. I can extend this actually a little further to make the structure a little larger. Just copy paste some more. And copy paste these elements right here. Okay. Let's see. Well, got a little bit of time left, so let's do a little bit of gaming. I still need to do yeah, it does protrude a little bit too much, right? The circle. But you know, if you look at the overall shape, because this is going to be like a nice tower, maybe a little different, but I can actually make it a little bit smaller. Gotta make sure I do it here as well, which shouldn't be a problem. Actually, let's quickly do that. Then we just need to make another sector, single steps. 8 or 16, too much. 12, 10. Not really sure. Let's try 8 first. We can always add more or less. See, maybe this will look better. Yeah, it does look better, right? One thing I can actually create a nice inset here. like add something to complement. Hold on just a second. It's important for this part. See if does it work or not really sure. We can create actually a nice slope. I mean slope, what I'm talking about. I mean, oh. Probably not. I got a better idea. Hold on. Just a good idea. Sixteen, 12. Sectors, that's what I need. 12, okay, so let's keep this the same. Single pair of tag and controllers. Let's add, like I did this because I actually wanted to add a trim, right? So the result will look way better. I'm not really sure like how, because Bridge Burner, how does he align? Like he only does it like, he does it in visual mode, I think. No. I don't understand, like how does he do it? Can you actually, how do I like kind of continue this direction, like to make it naturally follow the curve, just in 3D editing mode? Is that, because I think I've seen him do it. I just don't understand, like I don't remember how, like if it's even possible, or am I just, is there like an easy way to do that other than do it manually? Because it's time consuming. I mean, you can't change this based on that. I just no idea, because you can't change something. No idea. This is the only way I know how. I mean, it does get the job done. But as you can see, it's super slow, right? I can actually just connect these, and then I have an outline myself. Maybe we can do something nice with this. Not really sure if this is gonna lead to something. sure. Maybe this actually, if it's small enough. Doesn't look too bad. That's a nice, wait a minute. If we add some nice lights here. Oh god, it messed up. Oh wait, we can fix it later. If we add some nice lights here, we can actually project it. We can actually light the symbols. Hold on. This is actually pretty good for a texture I came across. This one. If I can make this 0.5, there we go. And do it for all of that. Get across, no. That's pretty cool. There we go. And these are just I don't know, grids maybe. No, no such thing. This one. I'll make it a little smaller, and I think we have some nice combination. Dark, like a shade. This one should have it as well. There. And you know, you can actually cancel that on this one by just creating this and remove it from the upper wall. So the light, as you can see, shines on this pillar. And if you add a dynamic light, attenuate it. Yeah. And we give it a nice yellow color. 128, blue 128. There we go, it's a yellow tone. Let's decrease it a little bit. Oh shit, something came along with it. Weird. Where the hell is it? It's weird. Oh wait. There, for example. Let's put that one back in the floor. No? Pretend that didn't happen. We can actually maybe, well, we'll see. Oh shit, I did it again. I don't know what I did. Oh wait, the tax. It's always the tax. Make sure I select it all. There we go. Properties, tax 0. There we go. That should do it. And there we go. So this will create a nice effect. As you can see, some light on the pillars. And there's some room for a little more fun stuff. Okay. Yep. I can add like a little bit of red, but I do gotta find a way to actually make sure the dynamic light moves down with this structure, because this will lower once you defeated the boss here. But I do like the metallic structure. Where the fuck is my... What happened to my... Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's something crazy going on here. Man, this map has given me a shitload of problems, actually. Let's remove that. It's still not removed. I don't get it. Sectors, fuck's sake, man. Delete and make sector. There, problem solved. Let's see how it looks. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. That was an undertaking. Okay. So that's that. What I actually wanted to do was make a support for this. Not really sure what to do with this. I kind of wanted to make sure like it was a small temple under, like supported by UAC. Control A. Yeah, I did. I did. It doesn't work. It kind of gives me this weird direction. Goodbye, portal. Yeah. Okay. Well, we made progress. That's good. I think I'll leave it at that for today. I'm gonna have to fire up the barbecue. Because I'm running out of time. Alright, thank you so much for joining, fellas, and I'll see you next time. Where we will probably continue working on this. Maybe a little of pixel art. Thank you so much, BTC. Have a great weekend. Maybe I'll hop online tomorrow. I'm not really sure if I can make it, but if I do, I'll definitely hop online. So I hope you enjoy. If I'm not making it tomorrow, if I'm not making it, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you definitely next week. But I'm gonna try to hop on, even if it's like a few hours tomorrow. So we'll see. Okay, take care, fellas. Have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Control A works. That's weird. Let's try one more time. Control A on what? Auto fitting on surfaces. So if I just this one is what needs auto fitting, right? Okay, so Control A. It does this. Technically it fits, but in the wrong direction. It doesn't scale. It doesn't scale to let's try Control A. See, yeah, it does work in some way, but I kind of want it to fit. Right, this it does work. You can actually can you do it horizontally? It doesn't seem to work. That would actually save me a lot of trouble. Can you do it again? No. No, it doesn't seem to change direction. Control Shift A? No. No idea. I think it's possible, like to auto fit a texture. Like 3D engines can do it actually. Trench Broom, for example, it can auto fit a texture on a certain surface. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do it the old school way. Maybe there's a function, maybe a script that can be installed. I don't know. But this is at the yeah. Yeah, I think bridge. will probably know the answer. Like it's a lot easier on lines, right? Man, can actually adjust all of these to fit. There we go. Bam. So it's easy. Fortunately, it's not the same for, or at least I don't know how to do it for ceilings and floors. But we'll see. Okay, fellas. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Take care.